Battle of Prairie Grove, even though a tactical draw, proved to be a strategic Union victory, for it secured northwest Arkansas and most of Missouri to the north. In the fall of 1862, General Thomas C. Hindman of the Confederate Army of the Trans-Mississippi launched a campaign through Arkansas and Missouri. But then the new Union Army of the Frontier under General Schofield, through a series of victories, forced the Confederate Army back to Fort Smith, Arkansas. But then Schofield takes ill and has to retire from the field. He leaves the army under the command of James Blunt. By this time, the Union Army was widely spread out in northwest Arkansas and southwest Missouri. Seeing this weakness, General Hindman attempts to attack the closest piece near Cane Hill, Arkansas. This command is under General James Blunt, but Blunt sees this and calls for reinforcements under General Francis Herron, who was in Springfield, Missouri. Herron's men travel at an astonishing rate, averaging 36 miles a day, and reaching Fayetteville on the night of December 6th. When Confederate General Hindman hears of this, he decides to attack Herron's men southwest of Fayetteville and moves his men in that direction. The next day, December 7th, the Union men set out from Fayetteville and later in the day come under cannon fire from a ridge near Prairie Grove. At about 2:30, the Union troops, fresh from the march, form up and attack what they think is a small group of Confederates and some artillery.
Nice to know you, boys. Give him hell, boys! How do they know it's not moving? All about it. Load anywhere between here and there.
But much to their surprise, the 19th Iowa and the 20th Wisconsin, after taking a battery of artillery, get caught in one of the worst firefights of the Civil War, in which the 19th Iowa suffers 50% casualties and the 20th Wisconsin suffers 55%. The shattered units retreat to the bottom of the ridge with the rebels in hot pursuit.
Let's go on a reinforcement.
All the way back up. Back your line, get up on the line, man! Oh, that one got two. Fire.
When the Confederates reach the bottom of the ridge, they come under fire from several Union batteries. Due to this fire, the Confederates go back up the ridge with the 37th Illinois and 26th Indiana in pursuit. These units drive the Confederates back to an orchard, where they receive the same fate as the previous Union attack.
Can you see?
The Confederates counterattack and again are driven back due to Union artillery. Throughout the morning of December 7th, General Blunt was moving his division up from Cane Hill. So, at 4 p.m., just as the previous fight was ending, Blunt's Kansans launched themselves at the Confederates' left.
Okay.
In the fight that erupts, the Confederates force the Union men back into a field, where they fight it out until dark. The Confederates fall back as the sun sets and the battle ends. That night, due to a lack of ammunition, the Confederate Army retreats to the region of Van Buren, Arkansas. On the 23rd of December, the Union Army pursues. Blunt, wanting to destroy the Confederate Army before Schofield returns, pursues and defeats the Confederates at the Battle of Van Buren, practically destroying the Confederate Army. Battle of Prairie Grove. Dead, Union, 175. Confederate, 204. Wounded, captured, and missing, Union, 1,058. Confederate, 1,279. Total, Union, about 1,200. Confederate, about 1,400.